Hello, today I'm going to jump on and show you quickly how you can install your creative tools. The Storykeeper toolkit has brushes and it has some creative tools in it as well that you install in the preset area. So I'm going to walk you through how to do both. So once you've purchased the Storykeeper toolkit, you can download the zip file. So you'll have a zip file link in the email that you've received after you've purchased it. So you download that zip file to your desktop and it will come up on your desktop like this. So I want you to expand the file. So on a Mac, you double click it and it will expand so that the normal folder opens up, and do that on a PC as well. So you'll now have the normal folder sitting there. When you open that up, you will see you've got a brush pack and you've got the creative tools, which are a zip. So these are installed differently. And then you've got a PDF as well, which will walk you through all of this as well. So what we're going to do first, we're going to install the brushes. So what I'll get you to do is open up the brush folder and you'll see all of your brushes in there. You can just put that to the side and then launch Lightroom Classic. So open up Lightroom Classic, and what you need to do is come up to the Lightroom Classic tab up here. If you're on a PC, you'll go to Edit, but I'm on a Mac today, so go to Lightroom Classic and then click on Preferences, and it will open up this Preferences box. What you need to do then is make sure you click Presets and then come down here to Show All Other Lightroom Presets. You want to click on the Lightroom folder and then on the Local Adjustment Presets folder. So open up that one, and this here is where you are going to paste all of your brushes. Now if you've already got Lightroom Classic, there will probably be some brushes already in here, which are the default ones that come with Lightroom when you purchase it. And if you've purchased any over the years, this is where they will live. So what you need to do is come over to your Storykeeper brushes that we had from the folder on the desktop, copy all of those and paste them in here. So there we go. They are all in there. If you do want to delete any of the original brushes or the default brushes, you can just copy those and delete them and paste your new brushes in there. So this is always where you will paste brushes if you purchase them. They are LRT files as well, so they're different to the preset files. So we will close that original folder and they are all in there. Now the most important step, you can now close these boxes, is that you need to relaunch Lightroom so that they actually show up in the brush area. So once you've put them in there in that folder, close Lightroom and open it again, and then what you'll need to do is come over to the Develop panel. There's a few different ways to open up brushes. My favorite way is to press K on the keyboard, which is just a very quick way to access them, and it brings up a new brush mask up here in the mask area. And the way that you find your brushes is they are hiding over here, not super easy to find, in the effect area. So once you have a mask open, this effect area will come up and you can click here and all of your brushes will be found here. So that is how you choose one and apply it to your image. I'll have a more in-depth video showing you how to use lots of those, but this is just how to install them and where to find them. So that is how you find your brushes. Now the next step of the toolkit that we're going to walk through is the creative tools. So the creative tools are going to be installed over here in the preset area. So at the moment I've got my 3 preset packs here installed, and I'm going to create the creative tools. I'm going to install them in this area as well. So what we do now is click on the plus button here in the preset area. I'm in the Develop panel at the moment, and we go to Import Presets. Now I want you to open up, if it doesn't land on it, open up the original folder that you expanded on your desktop. So that's the brushes that we just installed, but we are going to choose the creative tools. Now it's in a zip file because that's how they import into Lightroom. So keep that one in a zip file. You don't need to expand that. So we're going to import the creative tools and they are going to show up here. So Storykeeper Creative Toolkit, you can obviously rename them whatever you like if you want to shorten the names. And those ones are installed in here. So they're awesome. They're really handy tools to use on your photos, and as I'll do with the brushes, I'll do a video that shows you how to use more of those. But they can be used in conjunction with all of the presets, so it's super handy. Instead of having to go over to the develop panel and change everything in here manually, you can adjust the settings really easily in here, and there's some creative tools in here that are really cool to use as well. So that is how you install both of them. If you have any questions, please feel free to email me or get in touch and I can help you out. But yes, enjoy.